Hi, this is Merlin. Today I'm gonna talk about what I learned today. But the thing is that I was very tired today, so I was not able to learn something because I mean, I confess I was lazy too, but I was very tired today. My my body cannot work. So I will tell you how to automate web performance when it renders. So this is an article that I wrote. So let's do it. So actually, the browser process in the browser process there's UI thread and network thread, and and network thread request and network thread request the HTML or some kind of JavaScript HTML or static resources from the web server, and when if network thread is thinks that is HTML document is not safe, and UI thread is gonna talk to the render process. So that is how it works. So the thing is that when the VR thread sending URL request, the network thread and network. So when the VR thread sending URL request, right? So but the thing is that network thread tries to proactively find the sorry. So when URL thread trying to send requests to the network thread, but it also tries to proactively find the render process to parallel the work. So that is how it goes. So in the render process, the main thread handles most of your code sent to the user. And the thing in the, so sometimes JavaScript handled by worker thread if you're using web worker service worker, but compositor thread and raster thread is also run in the render process. But you have to aware this the aspect of web performance main thread handles most of the code. So, for example, your JavaScript HTML or CSS is parsing is got parsed on the main thread and that is in the render process. So you have to understand, but the other process is just a helper thread that is not mainly doing the parsing thing. So um, if I try to simplify the render process, there is a parsing DOM construction, and I mean, when it comes to web performance, to understand the parse and DOM construction is really important. So because it's related to the rendering strategy, SSG, SSR, or CSR. Because so the main difference is like who construct the initial DOM or the main DOM. Render strategy is just who just gonna construct the main DOM. So when it comes to web performance parallel, let you tell the browser the critical resources that you wanna run as soon as possible before they're discovered in HTML. This is really useful, but the thing is that what you might think is that why we don't preload all the resources that enhance our web performance, but this could leave website longer. So let me give you an example. If you have only little resource to website and preload, it might be good options. But however, if there's so many resources, it could uh it could block the fetch JS. So it could be like you have to wait for the JS after the parse. So this kind of bad advantage. So you have to decide if is preload is benefit or not. So also, I mean, paint is also crucial factors. You have to measure like because there's some FCPs. So there's a measure that SCP can lead user slow SCP can lead user frustration that could lead that could causing people to leave the website. So this is how it goes. This kind of really simplified version. And next is CSR. And CSR is class rendering. Class rendering means that the JavaScript construct the main DOM in the browser. What I mean the main DOM uh is the DOM that the people is trying to see, not the some kind of DI. So when you're trying to build the React, the HTML file just have this tag and script type over JavaScript, and this JavaScript we're gonna put the already DOM on the inner HTML on the this part. So this is kind of interesting part. And when it when it, so when it comes to web performance, CSR can present some challenges. Also, HTML parsing is fast. User must often wait for the large JavaScript bundle to load before seeing contents. So it could, if there's a lot of JavaScript, there we kind of pause. You have to wait till JavaScript makes the main DOM. So which means that we just have to see the white screen. That could lead some kind of bad experience. So how it works? So actually React trying to optimize it, like virtual DOM and some kind of bundle process. So this is how it goes. If you see this part, if you click this JavaScript, if you click design, so how I construct the virtual DOM is just like I compared the before DOM and virtual DOM and after virtual DOM, just like recursion steps. So I just made it. So React uses also Webpack for the bundling. So bundle process is this. So the reason why we're using bundler is we trying to make a dependency graph and transform it like using Babel, because we are using JSX or TSSX and some kind of that, or ES6 syntax, but the browser can understand this, so you have to transform it to CommonJS. So that's how it goes. So and after that you have to optimize, because there should be that call. You have to tree shake. Tree shake means that also that called elimination. You need to minify there. So there's really important. The bundling is really important to enhance the web performance. So SSR is just like you create the main DOM, right? But let server create the main DOM, and you just have to wait it, and server gonna send the HTML, and you just have to parse it in client side, and that's how it goes. So it's really simple. So, but the thing is that you have to hide it, because when user when client already make the HTML file, but there's no JavaScript. So JavaScript just hydrates means that just pulling the interactivity water on the dry HTML. So before server-side rendering was making the first HTML, but nowadays we are trying to database query logic on the when server trying to make a HTML. So but the thing is that, so that is why how server component make, because before server-side rendering we use like this kind of syntax, like get server-side probes, but in the Next.js. But the thing is that it only has to do, it cannot do in the some kind of server component. What I'm trying to say, server component is like the component that I want to use this on the server. But the bad thing about like get server-side props is it only do the server-side rendering on the root level. So that's kind of bad, and the reason why the server component are made is because of this kind of restriction. So that is how it goes. The server component just making downloads the JavaScript, because what bundles it in on the server at the build time. So client is just reducing the download JavaScript, and they could enhance the web performance, but it's not too big actually. So actually, you can use Suspense for the hydration. Suspense as active hydration, and there's kind of big improvement compared to because the before you need to wait the database query logic and make the HTML. But why don't we just put the spinner on it, because spinner on it when on the some component that requires the big database query logic. So this kind of goes to SSG. It's just making a build of static HTML, JS, and CSS. It's just simple. So this is how it goes. Yeah, and this is it today. So everything is just like how I managed to improve it. So this is then. See ya.